Okay, we are back with more of this. Probably the last session. I've said that like for the past 3 sessions, but hey, you know what? One of these times I'll be right. So yeah, with that also, hey, I'm a cat now. Ha. I just found all these assets in the VTube studio. So I was like, yeah, I can just be a cat now. In one of my other episodes for Breath of the Wild, I was a bunny. So it's fun. Anyways, at that instant, I developed the strongest weapon I have projected, but it doesn't even serve as a shield. The Sword of Separation. The mysterious sword cuts through the wind, destroys 6 noble phantasms, and cuts my body apart. Whoa, what? It's disappearing. The circuit is disconnected, and Tosaka's magical energy disperses without a place to go. Damn. I curse my worthlessness. I knew that I'm unskilled. I curse myself for never thinking twice. Why is this all the magical energy I have? Just a bit more. If I could reach into that darkness just a bit more, I could have fought like him. Did I get like a bad end? What is happening? I fall to the ground. I fly through the air and crash to the ground with great force. I don't feel pain from the landing. I don't have such a sense anymore. Even my mind is going blank. Before I die, the only thing filling my head is a surprise that my limbs are still attached. So, that is all you can manage? I guess a fraud is just a fraud. You cannot save anyone. My heartbeat gets weaker. My lungs do not move, rendering me unable to breathe. It would have been more fun if I let Archer live. He was a faker as well, but his ideal is not vulgar. I can't see anything, but it seems it's not because my eyes are broken. My organs are just too messed up to function as they should. Maybe it's fortunate. I don't have any sense of pain, so I should be able to die easily. Oh, I remember now. I remember now that I think about it. You said your ideal is a borrowed one. How conceited of you to think that you can manage anything when you have nothing you created yourself. I can't do that. Even if I might go crazy from the pain, I need to regain my consciousness. The deep part of me says so as it points to that place. A superhero? A world where no one gets hurt? Ridiculous. No world can preserve happiness without harming anyone. Humans cannot live without sacrifices. Peace is a myth created by those who cower in the fear of the dark. You lowlife. Your ideal is just an excuse to cover up your ugliness. I raise my arm, which should not be moving. My fallen body, and my dying mind. I raise my hand to grab something like I did on that day. Oh, wait. Oh. Hang on. Ooh, I love it. I don't know what's funny. I had to put my headphones on, so if I sound a little weird when I'm specifically doing other characters' voices, it's because I can't really hear myself that well right now. I don't know what's funny, but someone's laughing. It seems like everyone in this world is laughing. A fake wish? A borrowed ideal. Someone scorning me, saying that my dream won't come true. Yes, that's exactly right. My wishes are all borrowed. I just admired the wish of wanting to help someone because it's beautiful. So there's nothing that came from within me. My body has always been driven by a curse-like obsession with helping others. That's why it's a fake. Such an imitation cannot save anything. First of all, I'm not sure what needs to be saved. But I still felt that it's beautiful. It was not born from within me. I just saw someone save others and copied that behavior. I was empty back then. Everyone died and I could not save anyone. I could not bear the fear in front of me unless I gave up, saying that humans are weak. That's why. That's why I admired the ideal. Because it was something I did not have, and its sanctity brought tears to my eyes. Is that wrong? Is it a fake if it's not mine? Even if my wish is fake, is it wrong for it to come true? No, I don't think it's wrong. I don't care, even if it's fake. I'll make it come true, even if it's an impossible ideal. It's an impossible wish from the start, an unreachable utopia. Then, even if Emyashiro is a fake, what's there has to be true. That's right. I already knew that. I know that I can't save everything. I know that there's no help without sacrifices. I know that reality is like that because I became an adult. I know it's only an ideal, but I still continue to seek it. It's not the end after someone gets hurt. Even if the best possible outcome has someone get hurt to save many others, I still want to pursue a resolution where nobody is hurt. That there is no justice in this world, and that people die meaninglessly in reality. I don't think such words are right. And he reaches this place at the end. What I believed in. He said that they are all fake. But the one who said so followed through on his hypocrisy. Then I can keep going. I don't care, even if it's a fake. First of all, I'm too simple-minded to worry about such a thing. I make up my mind on this hill of swords, that if I can save the world in front of me, I will fight for it. I didn't even need to think about it. My world is small. This small world is all I have ever been able to create. That's right. I am the bone of my sword. Yes, so I can endure many things. Miyashiro can keep his dream until the very end, even if what I seek is nowhere. I need water. So that's it? I raise my body. I can move my limbs again as soon as my consciousness returns. My body still moves. It's a wonder that I'm still alive, let alone moving after his attack, but I don't care. If I'm alive, there must be a reason why. It's just that I don't know why. Did you project a shield? I was reluctant to use that sword, but it should have been fatal. You are rather tenacious, boy. You are reluctant? What's there to hold back when you have so many weapons? I keep my distance while I catch my breath. I know how to do it now. I should be able to do it with the backup from Tosaka. The problem is the casting. Even though I have it memorized, I don't know how fast I can get it working until I try. That was a sword that only a ruler is allowed to use. I showed it to you for the fun of it, but it is not something to be used against a lowlife. Saber is the only one allowed to fight against it. I will not be able to face Saber if I sully it on one such as you. Numerous noble phantasms appear, but they are all third-rate. The difference is obvious after seeing that previous sword. But they're not something I can take lightly. Isn't that Gay Bolg right there? I mean, I guess to compare to Aya, it is, yeah. Or Enema Ellet. I forgot what it was called, sorry. But they are not something I can take lightly. They are more than enough to kill me. The difference in our powers is the same. Even though I managed to survive the previous attack, I cannot match that servant with my projection. Oh, are you done with your copying? So you finally understand that it is useless, huh? Then disappear. I will not leave a piece of your copying brain behind. The noble phantasms are released. But Shiro! A blue rushing wind repels them. Saber! Gilgamesh jumps back instantly. Even Gilgamesh is cautious against Saber. He wants to avoid hand-to-hand combat with her, as his technique is inferior. Good. Are you alright, Shiro? Sorry that I am late. I will take over now. Please stay away. No. I can manage Gilgamesh by myself. You're the one to go, Saber. What? What are you saying, Shiro? You will fight him in that state of yours? No, Hamagas cannot match a servant in the first place. You should know that. Yeah, but Gilgamesh and I are an exception. Trust me. I'll probably be able to beat him. Saber gasps. Saber is surprised because she believes my words. Please hurry to the back, Saber. Tosaka is stopping the Holy Grail by herself. You're the only one who can destroy it. She closes her eyes once. A few seconds. No, it's not even for a second. Good luck. I will go save Reen. She says what I want to hear the most and steps away from Gilgamesh. Her silver armor turns away. Saber. I stop her just once. I could not save you. And I say it. I say it in place of the one who cared for her. I don't think that Holy Grail is the one you seek. Go take a good look at it so that you won't make a mistake next time. Shiro? Sorry, I can't put this into words real well. I guess I wasn't fit to be your master. So, I couldn't even figure out your true desire. That is not true. You are my master, Shiro. Saber? I shall go fulfill my role as a servant. We shall talk afterwards. She runs without turning back. She is gallant and looks like the wind. Saber has left. She believed in my promise that I would win and went to save Tosaka. Let's start. I have no hesitation now. All that's left is for me to defeat the enemy in front of me. Are you mad? You are letting your only chance of victory so you are letting go of your only chance of victory so that you can save that girl? Idiot. It is a lie to sacrifice yourself. You are a true hypocrite for not being able to realize that. Yes, I shall praise you for that. The noble phantasms are set. There are about 30 of them. If I want to block them, I'll have to create it. Imitations. Faker, huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. I certainly am a faker. I raise my arm. I close one eye and look inside of me. I had the wrong idea. My magic isn't creating swords. First of all, I can't do such a skillful thing. That's right. Tosaka said it too. I can only use one kind of magic. Strengthening and projection are just a byproduct of it. That's right. There's only one thing I can do, and that is to put shape to my mind. I grab my right hand with my left and glare at Gilgamesh. I am the bone of my sword. I cast a spell. Casting is only a suggestion to change myself. These words are to connect Emyashiro. I see. I am done with hearing your nonsense. The numerous noble phantasms are released. I'll make it. This is why one of my eyes is open. I pull out a shield from the hill to block the oncoming noble phantasms. The swarm of swords batter against the shield. The shield is me, myself. My body breaks up as each petal of the shield is pierced and damaged. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. There's only one place I need to reach. The flowing power fills me to capacity in an instant. What? What caused his shock? Is it his noble phantasms that cannot penetrate through a single shield, or is it the magical energy in front of him? I have created over 1,000 blades, unaware of loss, nor aware of gain. It breaks. The overflowing magical energy cannot be controlled. Magical energy 10 times the capacity of the circuits breaks its foundation trying to escape. I cannot break through. Blood trickles from my mouth. The shield is full of holes now. Even though the noble phantasms did not reach me, my body is full of holes. But still, withstood pain to create weapons, waiting for one's arrival. The magical energy rages around, but I don't care. This body is a circuit specialized to use this one magic from the start. Then there should be more. There should be something beyond this if I can't make it with this circuit. No, it is already there. It's just that I can't see it. There was no limitations to the circuit from the start. If it was darkness, not a wall, that stopped the magical energy, then the limit is somewhere beyond the darkness. I have no regrets. This is the only path. Magical energy 10 times the capacity of the circuit breaks its foundations trying to escape, and I use 100 circuits to take in 1,000 times the capacity. My whole life was unlimited blade works! I cast a true name. At that instant. I hope it doesn't cut away. Oh. Everything breaks and everything reforms. Oh. Also, I apologize if my computer's a little too loud. I don't know why it's been a little on the fritz recently. Fire runs. The fire becomes a wall and creates a border, changing the world. A desolate land remains. A hill with numerous swords. What does he think of the scenery? The golden servant stands there with a gruesome expression. That's right. I don't create swords. I create a world that contains infinite swords. That is the only magic allowed for Emyashiro. A desolate land, a graveyard of swords devoid of life. Every sword exists in this world, as swords are reproduced just at a glance. This is Emyashiro's world. A reality marble. It is the greatest forbidden magic that embodies the caster's internal world. This is heroic spirit Emiya's noble phantasm, and the only weapon I possess. Everything is here, and nothing is here. That is why this is called Unlimited Blade Works. This is the only defining answer obtained by the one who lived as a sword all his life. Reality marble. So, this is your ability. I take a step forward. Stuck in the ground next to me are swords that are floating behind Gilgamesh. There's no need to be surprised. These are all imitations. As you say, these are all trifling swords. I reach out my arms. The swords come out as if to accept me as their user. But there's no rule that an imitation cannot defeat the original. If you say you are the original, I shall surpass every one of your weapons and destroy your existence. I move forward. In front of me is a servant with 1,000 treasures. Oh. Here I come, King of Heroes. Do you have enough weapons in stock? You forget your place, lowlife? The enemy opens the gate and readies his numerous noble phantasms. I run across the deserted land. The two groups of swords start the final match. Don't cut away. Don't cut away, you little pee-pee face. I want if the fight kept going, I would have kept the episode going too. But I think that's a good place to end it. We'll do whatever shenanigans they're doing, and then we'll have an entire episode dedicated to Shiro versus Gilgamesh, because I'm sure it's gonna be like 30 minutes long, and I'm like, yeah, that deserves to be its own thing. I thought it was gonna be there, so I was like, yeah, we're at like my recording's at like 17 minutes, but we're like basically like 15 minutes. So I was like, yeah, we can just have it be like a 45-minute episode today. It's Gilgamesh versus Shiro's worth it. But no. I guess it makes sense to cut away at this point, so then we don't do all this after the fight, I guess. But yeah, with that all being said, I'll see all you beautiful people in the next one. Bye-bye.